Well, it's one that we welcome, and I think that it's something that the person in this case, Ihsaan, has been waiting a long time to hear. And the judge's words at the end were particularly poignant, that they felt that it was important not to delay any further so that she could obtain her citizenship in time to be able to vote in the upcoming election, which is what is more Canadian than that.
What did you make of the judge actually adding that? They didn't appear to have to go that far, but do you think they're sending a message?
Well, I mean, it's hard for me to say whether they're sending a message, but I think it's a point that they would have made for a reason. I think that's something that you'd have to ask the justices, but it's certainly a message that I think is a welcome one, that reaffirms that Canadians of all backgrounds, regardless of their religious practice, are welcome in this country and to participate in our democracy as full citizens.
And what did you think of the government's position? They sort of climbed down. They had this hard position all along, and then they come to court. Their lawyer says, well, actually, we're conceding this major point for the purposes of the appeal.
Well, it seems like there was perhaps some mixed messaging. Again, perhaps one branch of the government not knowing what the other branch is doing, and it was a bit contradictory, I agree, and I think that for that reason as well, that was one of the things that the judges probably took into consideration when they were making their decision.
What do you think it would say if the government were to appeal this decision?
Well, you know, this is, if the government were to appeal this decision, obviously we'd have to see what the reasons for the appeal would be at that point in time, but you know, we certainly hope that the government would focus on other issues that are important to Canadians, especially in a time like we are aware that we're in a recession, where purse strings are tight, and this is a government that campaigns on being prudent stewards of the public purse. To pursue yet another appeal at the cost of taxpayers' dollars would not make much sense when the ruling seems to be very, very clear and reaffirmed today.